house to go move some dirt, I guess, but of course it wouldn't be a normal day without. This truck is disgusting because we were on the job site, but this thing's flashing red, which means it's got some kind of ground issue. And this Dodge is such a piece of junk that I can't go down our hill without using the trailer brakes because it doesn't want to stop it. You'd think for a dually it'd have the ability to slow down, but the brakes are just junk. This machine isn't even that heavy, so we'll see if I could. Oh, now it's fine. There's got to be a wire messed up somewhere back there. I'm gonna have to get under there and look at it and see what we can find. Nice and dusty. Pulling off all this concrete. Probably 2 loads. We'll get this all loaded up and then we'll get it brought over to Nick's house. All right, we're dumping. Gonna put some material into this, so we'll see what it looks like. Nice. Didn't even have to go to the third stage. Well, we're in the third. All right, we're back. Took us almost an hour. So, looks like probably we might be able to fit this in the one load. I don't know. It looks like maybe more. Let's see. Freaking stuff is dust. We also have to get all this dirt. All that dirt is coming out. And we're all in it. timeout. Not too bad. Now we're just getting loaded up with the rest of this. And on the dirt, I guess. I'll just pull the truck forward a little bit, give it a shake. Clear down, and that's that. Although I wish this thing would lock, or just had like an auto down. I don't have that. Now we're on the dirt. And I don't even know where we're really hauling this yet, so that's gonna be it's gonna be fun to go figure out where I'm going to be dumping it, and with the trailer full of dirt. So we'll see how it goes. It's the dump. Not a great place to be coming because it's right at the bottom of Mission at the hill. So you come down this hill, you have to come to pretty much a stop to make the turn. And then you have to make a left immediately into a kind of tight little access road. So we'll make it work. But there's not that much room for me to dump. We have a lot of trailer loads, I'm thinking. And the problem with the trailer is that I can't like stack it. So it's just gonna be a big mess of just piles. And we'll start taking up this spot pretty quick with the amount of dirt. So we'll see what it looks like towards the end. But first load of dirt getting dumped to the dump site. I don't know how much of this I'll actually use, but it's just the same thing over and over again. You gotta come back, do that. But then when you got stuff in there, it's the one part of this design that I don't like. But you go and buy a new one, and it don't have this. The new one has an arm. Has an arm that comes up and over. That's the same thing. The other thing I don't like about it, you gotta bring it out and then chain it. On the new ones, there's a latch. So it's like all the model right after this came out not long after we got this trailer, and it solves all the problems. Not really problems, they're just inconveniences. But when you're, you know, going and dumping this often in a day, it adds up some time if you just sitting there playing with it. And then because the truck has got this brake thing, it won't let me idle it up. And I like to put the cruise control on and run the high idle when I'm dumping. That way it throws a little bit of extra charge into the back for load number 6. Loaded number 7. Done 109 miles today, 5 hours and 28 minutes. Time for some food, because we're just going. Connor's loaded me, and we're just gonna keep going. Alrighty, I don't know what number this one is. 8, I think. So like the dump truck can put a big pile right on top of itself, then this just drags out. So like I get pretty decent, try to back it up, but it always is gonna drag. So it's the only downfall. You kind of almost need a machine if you're doing like a lot of dumping like this. You almost need a machine to just sit here and push up the piles. Close to boom. All right, we're empty. Here's all the dirt. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 and 3. That's what we got for today with the the dirt, and then we did those 3, so we got 9 loads hauled today. We've done, let's see, we have gone 125 miles. 125 miles today. Now it's time to go home. So we are home, finished for the day, and this is a test on the EcoFlow River 3 Plus, I think it was. It's been running the Starlink on constant power to the RoamSat, and it's got 2.7 hours left, 25% over 8 hours. It's pretty good. The other one I've been using, if you have it plugged in and it's not like in the AC port, it dies at like 50%. Like under 60%, it just starts to crap the bed. So I'm happy with this thing. Now I'll hook it up to solar and we'll have it keep going. So there's the 110 watt EcoFlow panel. And it says 3 hours. It's pulling like 95 watts, which is really good. I have like the same panels on my trailer. They're 100 watt ones. They don't pull that much, but they're also laid flat. These things laid flat don't do good when they're angled 95 watts, which is pretty good. So 3 more hours of sun, which we have 4 hours and 40 minutes of sun. We should have this thing fully charged and ready to go for tomorrow and not have to use any power. So pretty happy about that. Might be a good solution for fires. We'll see.